Okay. Hello, everybody. I know ain't nobody really around, so I ain't really talking to no one. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this video started. I know I'm known for dragging. I'm gonna try not to drag on this because it's late. But I just wanted to get some stuff off my chest. I've came across some things on YouTube, and I'm beginning to see a lot of destruction on YouTube, and there's nothing wrong with expressing your opinion, but sometimes it can lead to controversy, and I just think that people really need to be respectful online and not be so toxic. There's a lot of toxicity going on YouTube, and I just feel like we really need to just come together and be more mature about things and handle things in a more mature way. There's a lot of videos out there that create a lot of drama, rather it's in the comment section or rather it's on live. It just creates a lot of drama. And I just feel like social media in general is ruining our community. It is caused a lot of destruction in our community because of the way that we're using it. And I just think a lot of people are on here just to create a lot of drama, just to be a troll online. And it's not right. It really isn't. Um, Another point I want to make is some people don't know how to agree to disagree. When we do come together and we do decide to voice our opinions with one another, it's like you can't hardly get a word in. You can't hardly get your point across without someone talking over you. And then when you say something that somebody else disagree with, they're ready to just shut you down and call you all sorts of names. It's like if you don't believe what they believe, you're looked at as the enemy. You're looked at as the person full of stupidity. Why can't we have a civilized conversation and we may not agree with everything each other person says, but That's what make conversations interesting, having different perspectives on things. If we all thought the same way, the conversation would just be a total bore and we would never learn anything new from each other because we've all think the same way. We really got to stop putting ourselves against each other and we need to start agreeing to disagree, learning how to agree to disagree, learn how to have a civilized conversation and know that everybody has a different opinion and you just have to be accepting of different viewpoints if you're going to get on here and you're going to express your opinion and be open to people and be inviting people onto your panel. You got to be respectful of different opinions. Also, another point that I would like to make is I feel like commentaries can cause you to get too personal. I've seen this happen dozens of times, where people they get too comfortable online and they end up babbling about their personal life to their viewers, people that they don't know from a can of paint. Do you realize that people online can support you 1 minute and turn on you the next? Nobody here is obligated to be your friend. Nobody here is obligated to stick with you through thick and thin. When you're online speaking with people, talking with people, you never know what their true intentions are. They can be one kind of person online, but be a totally different person behind closed doors. You can never be too trustworthy of people online. You have to stop spreading all your personal business online to people because people can use your words against you. They can use your past against you. You may have been a drug abuser in the past. You may have been promiscuous in the past. You may have been something you may have done something really, really bad in the past, and you bring it up in one of your videos to try to make a point or to try to, make your self relatable to your viewers. And then the next thing you know, there are videos, all kinds of videos from different people made about you, discussing your past. Do you realize the danger that you put yourself in by putting all your business out on blast like that to people that you barely even know? People that you thought were your support system. The minute that you opened your mouth about your personal life, decided to use it against you, decided to take whatever you said out of context. and decided to post all kinds of videos talking about your flaws, talking about what you've done in the past, exposing you. And it doesn't matter what you've done to be a better person or to change in the present. It's the fact that you brought up the past to these strangers online, and and that's all they're gonna talk about. They're not gonna talk about the person that you've become today. They're gonna talk about the person that you used to be. And you have no one but to blame but yourself because you brought it on yourself. You chose the hard way. You made it hard for yourself by being too open, by being too honest with people. And what ends up happening is it resorts to online bullying. You find yourself being cyber bullied by hundreds or thousands of people who you thought had your back, who you thought supported you. You see where I'm getting at? You see why commentaries are so dangerous? Because people, they talk so much. They're all about expressing their opinion, but what ends up happening is you end up talking too much and you end up letting out things that are meant to be a secret because you got too comfortable. Mhm. And now you find yourself being slandered. You find yourself being bullied. And it's all because you opened your mouth and you got too personal with a bunch of strangers. Another point I would like to make is that your viewers and you yourself, maybe, you could be just watching a video. If you're a person that loves watching commentaries, you could end up being brainwashed by other people's views. We see this a lot with the Black Manosphere, the men going their own way, the red pill agenda. We see this a lot. And what it is nothing but a bunch of cults brainwashing their viewers. YouTube has turned into a cult infested place where people are being brainwashed into having the same exact viewpoints. And what ends up happening is it has caused a destruction between both men and women, a destruction in between communities, a destruction of the mind. People are losing their minds, they're losing their sense of values based on other people's opinions being spread in commentaries. You really got to be thick headed when you come here on YouTube, because if you're not, you can very easily be manipulated into thinking the way other people think. Learn how to think for yourself. If there's something that you value or something that you know is right, don't change your mind about it just because of what someone says in a video. Stick by that. If you don't stand for something, you're going to fall for anything. And I see people online falling for anything and falling for everything that these commentators say. And you cannot do that. So I'm going to wrap this video up. And I just want to let you guys know that YouTube is not the way it used to be. YouTube used to be so family friendly. It used to be so much more fun. But it's become infested with a bunch of commentaries filled up with a bunch of brainwashers. And we've really got to have a strong mindset, because if you don't have a strong mindset, you will find yourself being destroyed online. You either find, if you're a commentator and you're going overboard with the points that I made, like bringing out your personal business to your strangers, talking too much and being controversial, you better watch out, because the CIA is watching you. There are a lot of spies online who don't want to hear the truth or don't want to hear you expose something that you might actually know. And there are also, when you're out there going out looking for a job, there are background checks. People go through your social media. Eh, and everything will be brought to light. Everything that you do online will be brought to light, and you never know what your life may turn out being. You may become famous one day, and everything you said online will be put out for the whole world to see. And they be like, this is what you said. And you'll receive a lot of backlash and embarrassment for the things you've said or done in the past. And also be leery and do not allow yourself to get brainwashed by these commentators. Because I'm telling you, if you don't have a strong mind, you will fall for anything. And that's all I'm going to say. Good night, everyone.